Knicks Nation, we are in the building. I'm gonna be on the camera in a second. What it do, Knicks family? What it do, man? Another day on the office, man. At Blorangetears. Another day in the office, man. How y'all feeling today? We got some stuff to talk about, man. We got some stuff to cover today. You know what I mean? We got some stuff to cover. First things first, happy Monday. Ain't a holiday, but happy Monday. It's the first day of the week. This is back to work for some people. You know what I mean? Start of the week. It's always a rough day. So, let me ask y'all, man. What y'all think of today's bounce back game, man? Pause. What y'all think of today's game, man? We bounced back from yesterday's game. Yesterday's game was a little ugly. I got some fingers to point, but I'm not going to do that. It's only Summer League. You know what I mean? What y'all think about today's game against the Pacers, man? Summer League. What y'all think about that, man? I need some opinions on that one. I liked it. You know what I mean? I could break down every guy for the most part. I'm going to start with Grimes. I want to start with Grimes. And don't nobody give me nothing about no negativity. Don't give me no BS. So I objectively speak about everybody. You know what I mean? Quentin Grimes. It's only Summer League. You know what I mean? I'm going to be objective. It's only Summer League. I'm going to stay optimistic. However, I'm a little concerned. Just a little concerned, He is our first round pick. You know what I mean? I'm a little concerned about the young man. I want to see him play good, man. I know he has it in him. He got game. The brother got game. I mean, I can't go against that. The brother could ball. I'm not worried about him at all. Well, then again, that's backtracking. Like I said, I'm just a little concerned. I think, my take on Quentin Grimes, I just think he's trying to catch up to NBA speed. You know what I mean? He's trying to catch up to NBA speed. He's trying to get his feet wet. I think he's not used to NBA defense, NBA style defense. I mean, that's only Summer League, but same thing. He's not used to the paint closing up so fast. Help defenders coming over so fast. Once you do a move, someone's right there. He's not used to somebody recovering that fast on defense. You know what I mean? He'll catch up to that. He got the dog at him to do it. The main thing with him is he can shoot. And, if you're a hooper, what I'm saying? Once you see the ball going once, you got the confidence. You got the green light. He can shoot. He can play D. He's a hard worker. So, homie's going to be all right. You know what I mean? I'm not too worried. But I want to see him take over already before so I can feel complete. You know what I mean? Your man quickly had a bounce back game. You know what I'm saying? From that horrendous, putrid game the other day. Let me get to some of the comments. Chef NYK, salute. Sarge, salute, brother. Salute. Hold on. Let me see. It's a lot of comments. I'm a little late. Wacko, salute. Alawa, salute. Ojua, salute. He was trolling the other day, salute. Geraldine, Macabre, salute. Ah, boy. What we seeing here? Wilson Dang, salute. Eli M, salute, brother. Pacers were hitting so many threes. We got the yeah, Pacers, they was hitting threes. They was hitting a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Chef NYK, salute. Bodega Wi-Fi, salute. Salute, brother. Grimes is not ready. Legal Center, salute, brother. Grimes is concerning. I think Luka getting cut. Luka just might get cut. He just might, yo. He just might. And it's not a knock on his game. But, if I got to be honest, I'm going to say he's not that impressive. Pardon me, y'all. I'm just coming from working out. But I'm going to come to the screen so y'all can see me. I will say, Luka is not the most impressive. You know what I mean? I will say that. I know he got game, but I don't know. I mean, but I mean, for the most part, we got to, with McBride looks solid. He could be worked on. He's ready to contribute somewhat. So, McBride's probably going to be a third string, situational. Rose and Kemba, one of them get hurt, that type. I guess those would also get cut in the sense of we don't need 4 to 5 guards. You know what I mean? We got McBride, and it's time to start narrowing down the team. So those probably will get cut for that. Plus, it gives us what, $3 million if we cut them. Right. We have too many guards, Eli. Exactly. It's just for that simple fact, like it's time to trim. It's trying to trim the lineup down. Quickly could play the 2, but I mean, I guess I don't know. Tibbs may want Quickly to run the 1. It might be his. That might be his coaching telling Quickly, shoot. You got the green light, just shoot it. It might be him telling him just play your game. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know the coaching aspect. That's what I think. I think it's a coaching thing. I think Tibbs is telling him that, or the other guy. I know there was another guy that was coaching. Was coaching the summer league. Dwayne Bacon was a great picker. Yeah, I was going to get to that too. Dwayne Bacon, and what is he? A 2 guard? Another big guard or a guard that can guard some threes. Yeah, Dwayne Bacon. Yeah, I peeped. Salute, Will Salkin. Salute. Dwayne Bacon, I'm cool with the signing. I wonder. What's funny? If I'm not mistaken, he plays a similar role as Grimes. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think his shooting numbers aren't that good though. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying his shooting numbers are like what, 30%. Does he play a similar role as Grimes? Do you think they picked him up because they fear Grimes might not be ready? Do y'all think that he can play the 3? I'm wondering that. I was thinking of that when I first saw the pickup. I wonder, like, he plays because I got notified this after the summer league game. You know what I'm saying? And Grimes didn't have the best game today, so I'm thinking, did he get picked up instantly to like plug in for Grimes? That's what I'm really thinking. The Knicks are bringing home the big. Now, Dwayne Bacon can score, though. I will say. Dwayne Bacon could score. It ain't no wow signing, but it's a cool signing. We're going to see. Freezy Freeze. What's up, brother? Sarge in the building.
What's good? What's
What it
good,
do,
Colin?
Sarge? How's everything, brother?
Hey, everything is everything is everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anytime we can talk about the Knicks is a great day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. Yes,
That's what
indeed.
it's all about. That's what it's all about. So I'm listening to you talk about uh, where we are, or where we have been, and how we have gotten to the plateau in free agency, right?
Right.
And then today I picked my phone up and we talk about bacon. I'm like, where did this come from?
Bacon. Right.
Where did so I love bacon. I put bacon on my all my sandwiches.
Me too.
I put bacon on all my burgers. You know what
Me
I'm saying?
too. Right.
Look, you can't go wrong with bacon, right? But all I say is this, right? I think that I watched Summer League. I had to go back and rewatch the first Summer League game with the Knicks against the Raptors, and I'm looking at Tibbs' face, and he was not impressed with what he saw
Oh
at the
boy, he
point
wasn't.
guard position.
No, he wasn't.
He not at all. So that leads me to believe that you still need to reach out and go get a point guard. So is Bacon that guy? Does he get burned? I'm just saying. Does he really get burned?
Bacon is more of a 2 and 3. He's more of a guy that guards the 2s and 3s.
So
It's more of a
so
scorer type of guy. I don't know. It's weird. I'm trying to think of his role. He was on the Magic. I'm trying to think of his role with the Magic. He was more of a off the bench scorer type. He can guard some threes. He's more
so
of that. Right.
so do you think that he has brought him in from offense or defensive standpoint?
I think a little of both. I'm trying to remember his. I think he's not a bad defender, so I'm thinking it's more of a like a little of both. To have another, he got some years in the league. I guess to have another, I guess you could say veteran off the bench.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But what I'm thinking is though, he plays kind of the same position as Grimes. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking, is
Agreed.
he right? And Grimes didn't look, he didn't look the best in his first 2 games. So I'm thinking,
No.
is that an instant like a backup? For Grimes, is that an instant not a replacement, but like a insurance for Grimes? I mean, I'm thinking like, is Tibbs not confident in Grimes, or they went out and got another guy, or what? I really don't. I'm a little confused.
This is what I believe. I believe this. I believe that in Tim's mind, he would start Kimball Walker. He would bring Derrick Rose off the bench, but they are restricted minutes, right? So
Right,
that third point guard, that's a really how shall we say impactful position.
right.
So the person that you bring in to play that position is going to have you're going to have to be confident that that person can do that.
Right.
I don't think that he has that confidence in the McBride or Vildosa. So
Well, right,
that's why you go get a Bacon. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But I I don't know if Bacon is that guy. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I don't know.
no, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
don't I don't know if he's that guy. In my mind, he's not. Because I'm just saying. I mean,
No,
I
you know
I
what?
haven't seen it.
No, I mean, no. McBride, I think Tibbs is confident in McBride. I think so. He had a good game today. I think he's confident in him. I think it's more is because he plays the three. Like I'm looking like in the chat, Wilson Dang salute, Wacko salute. Said Bacon is a defensive player, right? And that's one thing. He can play some three. You pick him up for score. Okay, so he's more of a scorer. But I don't think anybody think he'll play the point guard. I don't think he'll play like that
No,
third. Like,
no,
uh,
no, 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 no. I think that whoever. So this is what I believe is going to happen, right? I watched the game with the Knicks in Toronto with quickly playing the point. I would not want quickly playing the point for the New York Knicks.
right,
Not even almost, right?
right,
But I believe that Tibbs believes that there's a guy there that can play the point and allow these guys to pick up on the defensive aspect of the ball. That's what I believe. You
right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right.
So, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to test your roster. You are definitely gonna have to test your roster. So, what that looks like right now, today, me talking to you, I don't know. I
Right.
don't know. I don't know. And that's sad to say. I don't know, but I'll be honest. I don't know.
So you don't know too much about you mean the point guard position?
No, what I'm saying is how who we have at point right now. If you look at the roster right now,
Right,
we got we got Kimba, we got Rose, we got Vildoza, we got McBride. Right now,
right.
today, as currently constructed, that's what it is. We just signed Bacon, so we
Right.
dropped Bacon in that rotation.
It's just funny. Drop bacon in, but it just sounds funny.
What?
Um,
Well, where does he fit? That's my question. Where does
no,
he fit?
Bacon's a 2 and 3. He's a 2 and 3.
So does he play the two or the three? I'm just saying. What are we asking this guy to do?
I'm gonna say the two.
So
That's what,
he's playing off the ball.
right, but
So
he can score.
okay, I give you that. But where does he play?
He's
Is he taking Quickly's minutes? Is he
um
is he playing the third rotation? What is he doing?
he's likely gonna play in third rotation. I guess it's for more depth. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's for more depth because I don't see whose minutes he can eat up. I don't think it'll be Quickly's. I don't know, but that also goes. That's also depends on how much confidence Tibbs has in Quickly. That also shows that. I don't know how much confidence Tibbs has. I think he has confidence in him, but I don't know. I just don't know the move. I just know he's a scorer. That's about all I know.
Look at all these people up in here. Hey, so let me give the people their proper introduction as which they came in the room. City for real. My man, my mellow. You know what I'm saying? Salute, 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 salute. Joe Mad. Joe
What's
Mad.
good,
Joe
bro?
Mad.
Salute,
What's good,
brothers.
my Brody?
Salute, Joe.
What's
Salute,
good?
City.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's
Hey,
good, guys?
What's good,
listen.
brother? My man, City. What
Look,
up?
we about to turn this thing all the way up tonight. If y'all ain't ready to turn it all the way up, get off the panel. I'm telling you right now. If you ain't ready to turn it all the way up, boy, look, we about to go there. Look, Cully is in the building, and we're about to get in. We're about to get in. So what
Wait,
we're talking
hold,
about right
hold
now.
up, G man. Wait. Before you, not to cut you off, my brother. Not to cut you off. Before we get into it, let's get them likes up. Like and subscribe. Let's get them likes up, man. Hit that like button one time for us.
For sure. For
Knicks
sure.
Nation, Knicks Nation. Now let's get to it. Go ahead, G man. Take over.
Hey, check this out. Check this out, man. First and foremost, I'm glad to be here. You guys could be anywhere else in the world, but tonight you're here with us. So first and foremost, look, in Freeze's word, beat that like button up like you have never beat it up before. beat it up, beat it
Oh,
up, beat it up. You know what I'm saying? And then subscribe, because what you don't understand is when we get a feeling and there's something to talk about, we just pop up. We just pop up. You don't want to miss that. We just pop up. You know what I'm saying? But I want to give the gentleman that just came in the room their due respect. So City and Joe, hey, go do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Go do what you do. City, I need
Let,
you to bring the
let
energy,
Joe go
brother.
first.
Okay, Joe, go ahead,
What's
Joe.
good, guys? How we all doing?
what up, brother? What up?
It's all good, my
Good,
brother.
good, good. Yeah, no, I heard just guys talking about Bacon. I'll tell you what Dwayne Bacon's gonna bring. He can bring a bit of scoring, and I think Valdoza's out, and he's his replacement as a backup three.
Okay.
The dude can play the two or the three, but he has the size to play the three. And as we already see, we already have a log jam at the two. We have a lot of guys, lot of combo guards. So I think Bacon was brought in more for depth. He can score. He's not the best 3-point shooter, but he plays good defense.
I was about to ask you, Joe. Do you think he was brought in for his defense paralysis versus the offense?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can put the ball. He can put the ball in the hole. He's not the best shooter, but he can put the ball in the hole. And then his defense, good. He cooked us when we played at Orlando. When Orlando beat us down in Orlando, Bacon
Facts.
cooked us.
Yeah.
So
Facts. I believe this. This is what I believe. I believe that anyone that we bring on this team right now is going to be they will be orchestrated in a Tibbs sort of offense, right? And we all know Tibbs is he's defense first. That's his game. It's defense first. And,
You
and
don't
if
know,
you,
now you know.
yeah, if you don't know, then you know. So I would say this, right? I would say that the people that was, if you look at the draft and the free agents that we're bringing in, they're all about the Tibbs scheme. Rightfully so. It's his scheme, it's his offense, and he runs the team at the end of the day. But Bacon, that leads me to believe that there are people on this roster right now, today, as we're talking, they won't be here tomorrow. I'm just saying. I'm being
Right.
honest.
Mm,
I'm being
Right.
honest.
So
I
I'll tell
think
you
I
this.
think because they
I'm a,
haven't hit the deadline where they have to have have the 15 guys, so they're gonna probably let it out summer league and then look at the end of summer league. And I feel bad. I think it's Vildoza just because you see he's not getting the minutes in summer league. I just
Right.
don't think. I think they just seen enough with their own workouts and they've seen
mm-hmm.
enough been done in the Olympics to say maybe this isn't our dude. And I think if
Agree.
there's already a log jam at that position, so somebody's got to go, and he's the only one. Miles McBride just signed his rookie deal. That's it. And
Right.
Grimes just signed his rookie
Grimes
deal.
just signed his,
He's
right.
the
Right.
only guy on a non-guaranteed contract that you can waive and save $5 million on right away. There's him, and the other guy is Kevin Knox. But I think they'll hold on to Knox just because we don't have wings. We're lack of a guy that can
Right.
play the 3 or the 4. So it looks like Vildoza, and it kind of looks bad because we took him, we bought him out from overseas
Right.
and brought him over, and then just to cut him.
Right.
But you got to do what you got to do, you know. If he ain't the guy, why hold on to him and let him hold up the money?
Yeah, great point. All great points. I think this. I think that there will not be a decision made until we get through summer league and training camp. So
Yeah.
in summer league and training camp, these guys are gonna have to play for that position. You're gonna have to earn your keep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to,
Instead of cutting them, they might actually Tibbs might want to see him in the gym leading up to the season and see what he has.
absolutely,
Get him his own building. Yeah.
yes. So
see, I was gonna say everything starts in summer league, or not summer league, in training camp. Because
training camp, absolutely.
let me tell y'all this, right? And this is just real quick. Let me tell y'all this, right? I'm a guy. I love me some bacon. Okay. Now, if we got a guy on our team named Bacon, and I love me some bacon, and he doesn't get the approval of my stamp, I can guarantee you, right, that Bacon will be chopped off the list, cancel culture, whatever you want to call it, forever, bro. Because I am not gonna eat some and support somebody that got the same name and he ain't that good. You get what I'm saying? Like, you understand
Right.
what I mean? That is not what I'm gonna do. But however it pans out, it pans out. You know what I'm saying? If the Vildoza guy doesn't work out, hey, it doesn't work out. I wouldn't say it was a bust or whatever because we got him from overseas or whatever, but
Right.
sometimes you gotta take a chance, right? That's what people always say. They say, yo, gotta give this guy a shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we give him a shot. If he pans out, he pans out.
This is what I would say, City. I believe Vildoza will bring the rain. I believe he will. I believe at the end of the day that I'm gonna take bacon and I'm gonna put him on my hand. I'm gonna chop him up. I'm gonna make bits, right? I'm gonna sprinkle it in my salad, and it's gonna be all good. I think that's what's gonna happen. But I think that Bacon understands being signed to this roster. He's gonna have to prove himself, right? I think that Vildoza has a step up in that aspect from this point. Vildoza has played in the professional league for the last 4 years. Bacon has been. I'm not. I don't even know where to rate him on on an Orlando team. What does he rate? What does he rate?
He started last year for them. Well,
Yeah,
Orlando was in tank mode. They were after trading everybody by then, so then he started for them.
That's what I was gonna say. He started for them, but
okay, but
he's more. He's brought in bottom of the bench. It's depth.
Yeah. So in that aspect, is he better than a Luka Vildoza?
Well, yeah, he's put up numbers and he's played. He's. I'm not gonna. He started for an NBA team before. Vildoza's struggled any minute he's got in summer league. Bacon at least has been a starter, and he played decent minutes for Charlotte, so he's contributed on an NBA floor. Vildoza's struggling on as what we call the summer league, like a G League floor.
Okay.
Yeah, but how many teams do you think Bacon would start on in the league right now?
Yeah, you see this number right
maybe
here?
A few, but I don't know. Yeah,
you see
maybe
this number?
Well, we're not. The thing it don't. But it don't really matter because we're not asking him to start. We're asking him to sit with Kevin Knox. Well, we're asking him to sit. We're asking him to sit where Frank was, the bottom type of dude, like your third or fourth guy off the bench from your five, your eight from your 8 or 9 man rotation. He's probably your 13 or 14th guy.
Yeah, he's a little bit late. Yeah, he's a little bit late. This
I don't know if it was me or not.
This is what I say about Bacon, right?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. We can hear you now, Joe. We can hear you now, Joe. This is what I say about Joe, and this is probably going to be an unpopular take, which I'm okay with that, right? But I am going to stick with my thoughts and my opinions, right? I believe that Bacon will play behind Vildoza. I think it's going to happen. I think that when we talk about the summer league, you're talking about a group of guys that has never played together. You know what I'm saying? But we're expecting them to have NBA type uh, continuity to be able to go out there and do their thing. That's not going to happen. When you have the head coach
But
of
you're
the
not
New
gonna
York Knicks,
you're not gonna see Bacon in summer league.
you're right. We're not. But who we will see is Vildoza. So I say all that to
Well,
say this.
little bits of it,
I say
little
all that
minutes
to
here
say
and
this.
there.
I say all that to say this. What they want to see, they want to see the rookies they just signed. They want to get that off. But I believe Vildoza would get some burn. This is what I believe. And Vildoza will be able to solidify himself in the rotation at the third position. Because when you think about it, when you look at it, and we talk about it, it's about Kimba at the one. We don't know how many minutes he's going to play. We're talking about Rose at the two to solidify the bench. But the person at the point guard position that's going to get the most burn is the guy at the three. Because Rose and Kimba are going to be their minutes are going to be limited. Let's be honest. Let's be honest about this right now, right? So whoever that third point guard is going to be that guy that carry us forward. So if McBride, Vildoza, Bacon, they're going to have to figure that out in the upcoming weeks. So when we go into
It's quick. It's quickly. You can see. You can see
no,
it.
no,
You can.
no, no, no,
No,
no, no, no,
hold
no,
on. Give me
no.
one second. Let me explain. Let me finish.
Okay,
Right.
go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
Number one, I think throughout the season, Rose and Kemba, yeah, there's minute prescriptions, but they're going to give you enough. Like both of them aren't. They're going to offset each other. It's going to be Quickly and McBride. They're going to Quickly's going to be your backup too, but he might have spot minutes at third all game long for over 35 minutes in both games because they want him getting point guard in case, as we said, Kemba and Rose are out. Quickly's your next guy up, whether we like it or not, because we can see it.
So let me ask you this question: at the number three at the point guard position, who is the person that you have in that position? Is it Quickly or is it somebody else?
Manuel Quickly and McBride.
Wait, so all right, hold on.
Your third
are we talking
third
about
point? Your third
we talking about the
string, yeah.
Third string
point
third
guard?
string point
It's
guard.
gotta be. It's gonna have to be Vildoza. I mean, it's gotta
Yes,
go. It's gotta
yes.
go. Kemba,
Nah,
Rose, and then Vildoza.
nah,
Yes.
nah,
If we talking
nah.
about true point
My
guard, if we talking about
true
point guard,
point, yeah.
but think about it like this. Think about it like this, right? At the end of the day, you got to remember, yes, the NBA and everybody talk about positionless basketball, but if we talking about true point guards, then those are our three true point guards. Just like, see, every team has one or two or three players that play the same position, that are the true position. That's their true position, right?
Right.
Every team has that. Like, you know, it's just like
I'll be right back.
It's just like in baseball or whatever, right? When you throw in your relief pitchers or whatever, right?
Right.
You got like 4 or 5 of them. Just about every team got 2 or 3 true point guards. Those are our 3 true point guards.
Yeah.
Everybody else are multi-positional. Like if you want to say that, that's what everybody else is, because everybody.
But we're not talking about true. What we're trying to say is like who's next in line
at the point guard.
Hold on.
Yeah. I couldn't. All I heard was who's next.
Sorry.
Who's next in line for what?
I mean, who's next in line at the point guard?
It's Quickly.
Oh, Quickly.
When you think of if Kemba and Rose are both out, it's quickly.
I think so too. Yeah, I think they're gonna go.
I
with
don't see like
I
as
wouldn't-
a true point guard. Yeah, Valdoza's probably a third one.
I wouldn't say that because remember what Tibbs did. Regardless of what was going on, right? We still was playing Alfred Payton at point guard
right.
because he was a true point guard. This is what I'm saying. Like if we talking about our true point guards, those are the three that we have, and I guarantee. Let me guarantee, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get the burn at point guard. If they don't get the most burn at point guard, it's because something happened, something unfortunate happened, or whatever. And I don't even want to get into that. But that's what I see happening. Is those three are gonna?
I see Deuce McBride. I think Deuce McBride could be even third up because when you looking at Deuce, Tibbs was begging for Deuce in the draft. He got him. Deuce is playing major minutes now. You're seeing in summer league, and he can handles the ball a lot better than Valdoza. He can beat his man. Valdoza can't beat his first man, even with a screen. That's the problem with Valdoza in his level. So what you're saying is McBride to me is going to could be getting more burned before Valdoza. To me, Valdoza is not making it past summer league. He might not even make it to training camp.
Well,
I think Tibbs calling on McBride because he's multi-positional.
Right, that's what I'm about to say. I think there's a chance McBride may guard some twos, if need be. There's a chance.
Yeah,
McBride,
but what I'm saying is he's going to play minutes at the 1 and the 2. But I think when you think after Rose and after Kemba, who's next in line? It's going to be between Quickly and McBride. And if you have times, you're going to have maybe the two of them together.
Right, but I think that's what I'm saying. I think you might have them at times together. I think at times you may see McBride guarding some twos. I think, like if they come in together, McBride's guarding whichever backcourt, whichever opposing team's backcourt is getting it as whoever's cooking, that's who McBride's gonna get. He gonna get put on him. So if they play
he's gonna get a lot of burn. His defense is gonna get him on the court alone. Plus he can knock down the shot. That guy's a pit bull on defense.
Right, and he can score. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna guard whoever's cooking. He's gonna guard them. Don't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna guard cooking. Whichever. If it's a point guard, if it's a shooting guard, he's gonna. If he's in there with IQ is probably gonna guard the one that's probably not doing much. And McBride's gonna go he's gonna guard the one that's hot.
And when I see McBride playing defense, the first thing I think of is that Atlanta series. If we get Atlanta again, I need McBride on Trae Young. Right. I need McBride starting at the 2, starting him at the 2 and just putting him in there just to guard Trae Young.
Right. Yeah, McBride's definitely gonna get put out. At least I would hope so. I would hope to see him on Trae Young. I would hope so.
Well, we gotta see
to get him on the court alone at times.
We gotta see his NBA defense. What does NBA defense look
like?
Right.
We're gonna guard some.
Let's be real. I get it. The dude, he's got to. Let's just be honest. Right now, if we talking about his defensive prowess, whatever you want to call it, like he's got to prove himself. Like you know what I'm saying. We gotta see him actually guarding NBA players and seeing what the outcome is going to be. And I get it. You ain't gonna be able to stop like you. I get it. There's a lot of people that you can't stop. But how tough can you make it on them to get their shot? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we need to be looking for. Like, you know what I mean? When he's on the floor, how tough can you make it for somebody else to get their shot? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I could just see when you watch a defender, you could just see by his fundamentals, and you can just see about how he fights over screens and how his footwork is. And I see you can try. Yeah, we have to see it in the NBA, obviously, but there's stuff that you can definitely see translating. Stuff like that. Like when you look at with Grimes, you can see Grimes clearly. Some of the stuff he was doing in college isn't translating on both ends of the floor. But would you see with McBride, his shot is going to translate, and his defense, I think his defense going to translate. We'll see.
So this is what I would say, right? I agree with Joe that he has shown the ability to elevate, right? But his ability to elevate depends on, NBA teams not scheming for him. So once the NBA team starts scheming for you, then you're gonna have to be able to adjust whatever your game plan is. I don't know if McBride is that point right now. What McBride's thought process is right now is this: I slipped more than I thought I should slip in the draft, so I need to go out and prove myself. That's where I think his mindset is right now. Would anybody disagree with that?
No,
No,
you good.
no, he wants to prove himself. He feels like he went later in the draft that he should have. So, but
So-
you think about it, everybody that comes into the league are kind of trying to prove themselves.
Prove themselves, yes. That's on this side over here. I'm gonna give you two aspects of this argument, right? If you come into the NBA draft and you feel like you've been wrong, you need to prove yourself. That's over here. If you come into the NBA draft and you feel that you slipped past a whole bunch of people that's not as talented as you are, you're gonna want to overachieve. So that takes you out of your game. Understand what I'm saying right now, right? When you have a game plan, when you come to any situations you have, when you allow people to dictate what your game plan is and how you address that game plan, that takes you out of your element. Now, if you're successful, kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not successful, Knicks fans gonna crucify you. I'm just being honest. You're gonna get crucified. That's how Knicks fans do. That's what we do. You get crucified day one. I say all that to say this. I've been watching the Summer League, and you know my guy, Obi. I'm loving watching Obi do his thing, right? But Obi's performance is depicted on the minutes that he plays on the floor. And let's be honest, he's not playing those minutes behind Julius Randle. That's not gonna happen. So let's get off that argument altogether. I love, but the guy that I watch in the Summer League that impressed me the most, guess who that was? Jericho Sims. Oh my God.
It had to be Sims.
Oh, dude with the fro.
Boy, look, he got the natural. His fro is way out here. You know what I'm saying? It's way out here. But I say,
The most worried man on that Knicks roster right now with Jeremy Sims should be Mitchell Robinson. And I'm not saying because Sims is better than Mitch. I'm just saying after Nerlens Noel getting paid, and if Sims is just able to do a little bit, mostly what he does and it will be seen or continue to do he does, or able to produce on an NBA floor a little bit as a backup, then Mitch is expendable and he could be very easily moved.
Yeah.
So that's something we really got to watch out for.
Facts. And Joe, that's where I was about to go. I was about to go there.
Don't forget.
Don't forget. Go ahead, Colin. Go ahead, Colin. Yeah.
So that's what I want to say.
Yeah, he is. Last year he was, but what we have to understand is this: when is the last time we saw Mitch healthy for a whole season?
Haven't yet.
Why do you sign a Nerlens Noel as what we perceive to be a backup to Mitch for the upcoming season? And then Sims is out here doing Sims athletic. Picture this: Sims and Obi on the court at the same time with a dynamic point guard. Oh my God! Stop.
Kemba Walker's going to have a field day with them too if they're in the court with him at the same time.
Oh my God! Mm-hmm. Stop playing with me right now. I say all that.
Field day.
I say
G-Man, you kind of wish if you seen the two of them with your boy Sharif Cooper, how that would have looked.
Oh my God! See, Joe, why you taking me there, Joe? Why are you taking me there? Your boy, that would have been awesome.
I'm just saying that would have been a situation for Sharif. For Sharif is to come in off the bench with them two.
That would have been the bomb. I'm telling you, that would have been the bomb for sure. I'll say all that to say this: when you look, Knicks fans, this is what I want you to do. Look, let me get in my position, right? And y'all know what happens with Kemba. So what I'm about to tell you is real and true. first and foremost, get out of your feelings about whatever player you're talking about. I've been able to do that with Sharif Cooper. I've been able to do that with my man Obi. You know what I'm saying? You got to remove. I'm looking at the betterment of the team. So think about who we have. The Knicks roster have not been this deep in a long, long, long time. Have not. So we have to figure out where these guys are going to play, if they play, and if they fit if they fit a Tibbs roster. That's first and foremost. I say all that to say this. I'm high on Jericho Sims right now. That dude showed me something in the summer league. I'm like, he got some skills. So who does that put pressure on right now? Mitchell Robinson.
What?
I would say
Mitch. So Mitch is coming back off an injury. And if Mitch does not perform, guess what happens? That all those contract aspirations that he has right now with the Knicks goes out the window.
And G-Man, what I noticed too, I don't know if you guys notice about Obi playing the 5 a little in the 2 games and showing a little bit better on defense with his footwork. That's another thing Mitch need to worry out for a minute, because if Obi can show Tibbs, this is how you use me instead of standing in the corner, and can show aggression like that, Obi will be getting minutes at the 5 also.
Facts. So
we experienced that when we went to smaller lineups throughout the season.
We did.
Throughout last season. Don't forget he got cooked, and I mean that was last season, so that's got nothing to do with what's coming up right now. But I think this a reminder.
I think this with my man Obi Toppin, the thing that I wanted to see from him was improvement in foot speed. That if he can improve in foot speed, he can play the 4, he can play the 3, the 4, or the 5, and be efficient at anyone. But his foot speed has to improve. I'm hoping that's what he worked on in the offseason. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Salute the chat, by the way, Wilson Dang. I mean, Chuck.
Let me get in the chat.
Sam Holt, Sherwin, salute, brothers. Legal Center, salute. Eric Surreal, salute. Beans Douglas, Heartbreak Nova, salute. Kevin Middleton, salute. I see y'all in there, yeah. Crispy, salute. Long Island Sound, salute. Salute, y'all. Word. D Moore, salute.
So, chat, this is what I will ask you. And I need you to answer this question. I'm gonna give you three positions, and I want you to tell me where Obi Toppin plays. Is it at the 3, the 4, or the 5 that you think he's the most effective? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, chat. 3, the 4, the 5. What we're talking about right now? Like you guys seen Summer League games. I know you've seen the games. So let me know what your thoughts are right now. At the 3, the 4, or the 5. What are we talking about?
Me, I'm gonna say the 4. But if you're gonna go small in some games, you can throw him as a stretch 5.
Okay.
You gotta hit that.
I like that. He definitely got to hit the 3. He definitely got to hit the 3.
His best bet right now is probably the 4. Yeah, it's probably his best.
Big V CEO says the 4.
3.
D-Rod says the 4.
Obi. Right, 5 exactly. Big Mike. 5 if we're smart. If you want to go stretch, if you want to put him and Randall in maybe together, you want to run something like that. Throw him in there with Randall. You know.
Yep.
RJ. If you want to get tricky with some lineups, you could do that. You could just mad lineups you can experiment with. One thing I will say though, we don't have no 3. And I don't think he can. Yeah, I don't think he can play the 3 either. Though. I don't think so because he's not the best lateral yet.
Everybody, it's your boy City for real here. Y'all know what to do, man. If y'all haven't done so already, like, subscribe, and share to the channel. It's the Blood Orange Tears family, the co-host of the Knicks at Night podcast. Y'all know how I like to do. Get that energy all the way up. Show those orange and blues in the chat. Let's get this thing going for the Knicks at Night podcast. Your boy, City for Real. Peace. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your guy, City for Real. You know, the co-host of the Knicks at Night podcast. It's your boy. I'm chilling. The Blood Orange Tears family is rocking. Y'all know what to do. Throw those orange and blues in the chat. Y'all know how it is. And maybe I will catch you on the next live. Let's get lit. Get that energy all the way up. Let's go New York Knicks. Holla.
Your man, G-Man for life.
And this is your boy, the one and only Cornerstone Kev, a.k.a. Star Child. And we're the hosts of the hit YouTube show, The Pod Couple.
Hey, please tune in on every Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, at 6:30. We'll be here to get you the latest buzz, rumors, gossip, and opinions on our beloved New York Knicks. There will be laughs and surprises.
But no tears. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and turn on the notification bell, and share this on social media and spread the word.
Again, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you there.
And please say a prayer for us, because I don't know how I can deal with this guy right
There
here.
we go,
I
ad
really
lib.
can't.
See, this is what happens when we ad lib,
That was
right?
pretty good.
Boy, I tell you right now, I will tell you right now. How does my co-host? How does my co-host haunt me when he ain't even here? How does he do that? How does he do that? Oh my God! But hey, but for real, for the Blorange family, hey, it's definitely dope content out there. For whatever your flavor is, and I would tell you this, right? I'm not going to say that I'm partial to the pod couple. I'm not going to tell you that, but you already know how I feel about the pod couple, right? So I will say this. I will say that everyone at some point, when we start doing the rotation, you guys are more than welcome to be on that platform. You know what I'm saying? Look, the pod couple is all that is ever going to be. I'm telling you right now. We bringing the Blorange family to the forefront. We're doing what we do. We're doing that Knicks talk, and we making everybody feel a part of what we got going on. All right. So City, let me know how you feel about. So let me rewind. I got to rewind. So before the commercials hit. This is what we were talking about. This is where I'm at with the Kimba, with the D Rose, with the Sims, and all the draft picks, right? I'm here. I'm about this. I don't want Knicks fans to get so high on these picks that we made, because you got to remember, you're relying on Tibbs to play these guys. You know what I'm saying? You're relying on these guys to get burned on the floor. The only person I see right now today that can get burned on the floor, honestly, at their position, is Luka. I'm just being honest. I know we just had the whole conversation about Luka. I know we did.
Really?
But I'm telling you right now, McBride will not start over Luka. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you, it's not. If it does, I'm going to be on this show the very next day and eat crow. But I'm telling you right now, Luka Vildoza will start over McBride. I'm just being honest.
That's interesting, G-Man. That's interesting. You think so?
Yes. Yeah.
Man, I'm going by look. I don't know. I don't think so, man. I don't think over McBride. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you why, Cullen.
Let's hear why not.
I'm gonna tell you why, Cullen. This is why, right? Luka Vildoza has a historical legacy of what he's done in leagues outside of the NBA.
Right.
We're talking about a McBride that's coming out of college. So how many years was McBride in college?
How many years was it? I think it was 2. Was it 2?
It was 2.
2, right?
So what we're saying right now, the argument right now is this.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take somebody that played 2 years at the collegiate level
Mm-hmm.
versus somebody that played 4 years at the international professional level
Right.
to come in and be better at this position. Now,
Right.
what the caveat here is this. The caveat here would be defense. We all know Tibbs is a defensive oriented coach, right? It's about who brings the best defensive parameters to the team. I think that where we are right now, Luka is still trying to find his way. Summer League, this is the first time he's ever been a part of an NBA type organization, right? I believe in my heart of hearts that internal basketball parameters that he has is going to kick in. And it's going to take McBride. McBride is playing off emotions right now. And emotions only take you so far. McBride's emotions are, I slipped too far in the draft, so I need for somebody to pay for that. You know what I'm saying?
You're
So
right.
anybody that I go up against, I'm going to cook you.
Right.
That's his parameters. So what happens when that mindset doesn't equate to what the head coach's game plan is? Let's think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. If I'm McBride, I got something to prove. To who? Who am I proving this to? Is it to the nation? Is it to me? Is it to the Knicks? Is it to the rest of the NBA? But what you're doing is you're not listening to what the mindset of the team is. And this is why I say McBride won't get burned until we up about 40 points in a game and he gets garbage minutes. I'm telling you right now. Tibbs is looking at players that are buying in to his mindset.
Right.
What McBride is doing right now, not so much. I'm sorry. I want McBride to get his burn. Don't get it twisted. I want him to be successful.
Right.
But what I think right now is Vildoza is of the mindset to buy in more to a Tibbs scheme than McBride. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'll open it up to you and Freezy. I'm sorry. You and City. Let me know what you're thinking.
Speak on it, City.
I would say this, right? I'm on the Luka train just because he's got the cachet of where he's played in whatever the league that he played in, right?
Right. Right.
And now you got McBride, right, coming in or whatever. Hasn't been there really with the big men, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to see. I would like you know what I would like to see. I would like to see those two on the floor together at the same time.
Wow.
Just to see.
Wow.
Just to see how that pans out and who is gonna. You never know, because both of these guys might got, you know what I'm saying, swollen brains right now. Where they feel like, yo, listen.
You know what?
You here, I'm here, but I'm trying to take over.
Right.
But I at the end of the day, I really don't want to see that type of competition, but I just would like to see those two on the floor at the same time.
I'm with you. I can appreciate that.
What they would produce, just as a optical, you know, let's just say as an optical illusion for everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to see what would happen, because it probably won't happen. That's why I said it's an optical illusion. Probably won't happen. But it would be nice to see, especially in the summer league right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I agree. Go ahead, Kelly.
Especially right now.
Go ahead, Kelly.
Well, I'm Team McBride, man. I'm not being biased. I'm Team McBride. I don't know. I just feel like well for one if I have to make a crazy take, I just feel like McBride is a Tibbs guy that he drafted that he preferred.
I agree. I agree with that.
And Tibbs is just he's very particular. And JP in the chat said McBride is next Van Fleet. He has a similar game to McFleet. To me, I see a lot of Marcus Smart in him, and I know Tibbs. Tibbs has wanted to play like that for a while. I'm trying to think. The closest he had to a Marcus Smart was probably we're talking at that size position, probably Kirk Heinrich. You know what I mean? Tibbs likes though. He likes pesky guards, and Vildozer's just not a pesky guard. Like he might be a smart guard. He might be a smart vet type guard. Was he 25? He might, he played international. He might have some. I know he has some. What do you call it? Some ruggedness to him. A lot of those overseas guys, they have that ruggedness to him, that toughness to him. I'm sure he has that. I mean, but just going off the eye test, I don't know. Like I mean, he played good for Argentina. He played solid for them, but I haven't seen like nothing in these two games. And see, Tibbs is front row. He's been front row at these two games so far. He's front row. He got the best seat. McBride is his guy, and McBride just looked good in these two games. He looked better this game than he did in yesterday's, and it's just
He did.
boring. He looked more comfortable this game. He's and McBride is just one of those guys like with more and more NBA experience. With more and more experience in the NBA, he's gonna be solid. And just these first two games, he just looks good. So I just know he's one of them guys. He's gonna look good over time. And you know what I'm saying. And Knicks fans, I know y'all hear me in the chat. Let's just say we make the playoffs. It would be good to see a guy like him just causing havoc on somebody or someone just in a close game. Matter of fact, throughout the season, he might. I don't know if he'll get time in the season. I hope, but it would be good to see him, a youngin like that, just being a pit bull, just guarding the other teams. Point guard, shooting guard, forcing a turnover in a close game and converting it into a fast break point. I know it would be good to see that. I don't know if I get that vibe with Vildoza. I don't know. Like the best thing I get from Vildoza, what I like about him, he can shoot. So like one thing with him, he comes around the screen and he will.
Mhm.
That's one thing I like with him. We haven't seen that from a guard because we had Peyton running the point. Peyton can't shoot, so it'd be good to see a guard. Yeah, it would be good to see a guard. It would be good to see versatility on the Knicks, and it would be good to see a guard just coming around the screen and just pulling, like just surprisingly. I don't mind it. Well, no, I'm sorry. Quickly does that. How could I forget? Quickly comes around screens and just pulls. I forgot about that. I forgot about Quickly already. But it would be good to see that, from other guards.
We saw that. So right. Check it, right? So last game, Quickly didn't look so good, right? But then he came out and matched it out, right? Tonight.
Right. Yep.
So are we talking? Is this one of those things where it's any given night? Are we supposed to, or are we supposed to support these dudes or what? Because I'm trying to figure out if we talking about one person didn't look so good one game, but then he came back and looked good the next game. Like we could say that about a few people.
The whole league
on at least on our summer league squad. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We could say that about a few people. Like you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, are we supporting them or are we or what, like what are we doing? Because I'm here to tell y'all this, right? I'm just here to say this. It doesn't matter to me, right? If you come in one game and you play like whatever, and then the next game you come in and you do your thing or whatever, that doesn't matter until you make it a consistent basis where you string together some games where you always play good. Now I'm with it. Now I'm gonna say, okay, let me see what this guy really got. And I think that might be what the coaches probably be talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how to say it, but I can't co-sign, right? You on one joint, you play bad, and everybody says, "Oh no, well, guess what? Yo, he's a rookie. He's this. He's that. He's this. He's that." But then we got people that come in the league that be rookies that just tear it up. So like, it's we got to get with it. We got it. These guys, they got to get with it. And I'm not saying they're not getting with it, but I'm just saying, like, they got to get with it. Either tear it up or don't. Like, show us what you got, and let us know what's real. And we can either get you out of here, or we can keep you. And if you don't want to be here, we don't need you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So, you know what I mean? But
so in the chat, Heck Breezo asked, he said, Cully, G-Man, what do you think about the Grimes these past 2 games? G-Man, you saw the game for both games?
I did. I had to go back and rewatch it because I was working when the games actually came on.
And before I answer that, yeah, Pudge, shout out to Pudge Nice, Old Head, Big Mike, Parish W, shout out to them guys. Pudge just said, yeah, Leon made a move ASAP because Grimes ain't ready. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Dwayne Bacon move is because of Grimes. Because after
oh my God.
That's what I'm thinking. An hour later, or I think right after the game was over, I seen the notification. I'm like, wait a minute, like Dwayne Bacon? Like it just
yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, yeah, that's what I think that move was made. I don't think Tibbs is too he's not
he ain't too high on Grimes right now. He's not. And I understand.
So y'all don't think Bacon is a trade piece?
So right now, no, he's not.
I doubt it.
I think Bacon right now is that guy that can back up a Valdoza at the 3 from the point guard position. Because I'm telling you right now, G-Man's belief is this, and I need for everybody to book it. So we are right now in the live show at 1 hour, 1 minute, and 31 seconds. Book it, right? I'm telling you right now. Book what I'm about to tell you. This Bacon move is because Tibbs is in the audience. Tibbs knows what he's looking at and what he needs to see. Tibbs does not feel like that he has a person at the 4 position, at the point guard, that can produce.
Right.
Hence, bringing in Bacon. I'm telling you right now, for those of you, and I understand loyalties to draft picks, I get all that. I am the biggest Obi Toppin fan in the world. I'm telling you right now, I am, but I'm a realist as well. So when I tell you that Grimes did not impress Tibbs, and he went out and got another point guard, stop playing. How do you not see what's right in front of your face?
Well, no, Bacon's not a point guard though.
He's gonna play that position. I promise you that.
He probably guard it though. He'll probably guard the position.
Yeah, he is gonna play that position.
I don't think he'll be he won't be like. There might be a couple of times, but I don't think he's gonna be the guy.
He's not gonna be that guy. Like that. But I would tell you who the guy is definitely not gonna be. It's not gonna be IQ. IQ is not gonna be the starting point guard for New York Knicks. That's not gonna happen.
No.
Yeah.
Not with
No, I was just looking. I was looking to see if anybody got waived.
So
got waived?
With the Bacon pick, this is what I believe. I believe Bacon is coming in to make the players on the Summer League or the practice squad better. And he'll get waived and do whatever. But I don't see him being a part. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't see him being a part of the Knicks long term. I really don't. Looking at the roster we have currently constructed right now, I don't see him fitting in. I'm just saying. Unless you're giving up a Valdoza. I really don't see it happening.
I think Valdoza might be out of here, man.
Booker said IQ definitely can't play the point. And what? I would disagree a little bit. Booker,
a little bit
because a little bit because we've seen glimpses and flashes of him playing the point, but I mean it wasn't like true point guard stuff. But we've seen glimpses and flashes of him doing it.
Right.
So I wouldn't say I would put him there immediately as far as like full time. But can he do it?
City,
yes.
Let me ask.
Not to a certain extent.
Let me ask you this question, City. Let me ask you this question. So this is my starting 5. At the starting five, I have Kimba,
Right.
I have RJ,
Right.
I have Randall, I have Evan Fournier, and I have Mitch. Right, that's my starting five.
Mm-hmm.
Coming off the bench, my second squad, I have D Rose, I have Obi,
Mm-hmm.
I have Quickly, I have Burks, and I have Nerlens Noel.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me in those two rotations, where does Quentin Grimes fit?
Mm-hmm. In between
The
Burks.
only thing I could tell you, the only thing I could tell you is that
But look,
Grimes when he plays,
let me put this caveat there: barring injuries, because injuries take everything out of the equation
no,
we're
I'm
about
not
to
even
talk
saying
about right
no.
now. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not even saying injuries,
Okay,
right? And
okay,
this is the thing. So what I'm saying is that we still got Knox, right?
yeah, we do.
Right?
Yep.
And we gotta ask ourselves, do we see him taking a step over Knox?
Knox who? Which one?
Knocks over Burks, you mean?
Well, the
Knox.
only one that we got.
Knox.
We only got one. Like, do
Knox.
you see him taking, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
So
again, and I'm with you, G. Like, you know, I don't know where he's gonna see. I don't know where he's gonna see his minutes at. But at the
right,
end of the day, we got to think about it like this too. It also goes with situational stuff, right? Because
absolutely.
um, depending on who the other team is, what they throwing out there, when they throwing their bench out there, or
Tibbs
they
got to
like
adjust.
you you never know. Maybe there might be a matchup where Tibbs feels like Grimes looks better with the defense or
I'm
in
with
the
you.
offense or whichever type
I'm
of
with
way,
you.
however you want to spin it. Maybe he might look like I don't know how that's gonna work, but I really don't see him surpassing anybody, at least coming off the bench. The starting five coming off the bench, I don't see him surpassing anybody.
I'm with
Like
you. I'm with you 180%. Go ahead, Colin.
They think you ain't seen the game, G man.
What?
In the chat, they say you ain't see the game.
So the game I saw was the Raptors against the Knicks. That's the only game I saw. I'm gonna be honest. That's the only game I saw, and that's what I base my opinions on.
CG man.
That's
Salute
what.
to the real DSJ.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you guys this right here, right? I don't care how many games you look at, how many games you see. What you got to understand is this: the foundation of the New York Knicks. When you got the head coach in the building, he's watching these guys perform, right? He's looking at, hey, how can this individual solidify or elevate what I have going on right now? That's what he's thinking about. So regardless of how you guys evaluate the play of our rookies and those guys that are who we perceive to be the vets in IQ and Obi, hey, it's what you believe, right? But at the end of the day, guess who has the final say of who's going to be on the team and who's going to get burned? Guess who that guy is? Guess. Tibbs.
Tommy Thibodeau, man.
If your performance is not aligned with his defensive paralysis, you're not gonna get burned. Let's be honest. I don't care how you feel about the player.
Mm-hmm.
Now I love Obi Toppin, but I understand where Obi's place is in the rotation. I understand that. I'm willing to accept that. So for all you Grimes fans, all you Sims fans, now I'm gonna tell you something real quick,
I could see
right?
Sims getting more burned than
Yeah,
Grimes.
boy, I was about to say that, City. Look, Sim showed his behind in the game I saw him playing in. You know what I'm saying? I saw that with my own eyes. I saw what he did. So for all y'all, let's see. Let's get to Paris Duggar. Stop him, please. You know what? I can't be stopped. You know why? I'm G-Man. I'm Sergeant Knicks G-Man for life. I can't be stopped. I can't. I'm sorry.
There was another comment Paris said. He said the head coach told what did he say? The head coach told quickly. That's one thing I will say with Tibbs though. Yes, Tibbs. He's gonna strike. He's gonna emphasize defense. But one thing I will say on offense, that's why some guys do flourish. Well, most guys I've seen play under him do flourish. He lets them be themselves. I will say that from Jakeem Noah, from Rose, especially now. I use Noah as my best example because Noah was almost won an MVP that year, 2014. That was like his best year.
Are we bringing him up because we still paying him or what?
I think this is the last year we were paying him, but I will say I'm using him as an example because I'm just saying Tibbs lets guys be themselves on offense. That's why that explains the Randall breakout. That explains RJ starting to go off. One thing I'm waiting to see though, I'm waiting to see Mitch shoot them threes. I will see that. I'm waiting to see.
So if that don't happen, Cully, what is your outlook on Mitch at that point?
Mitch, if that doesn't happen, then I'm thinking that Mitch is just it's fool's gold. All the videos posted on social media, him, all those, or him trying to score, him playing pickup, in the gym with other defenders. With I don't know if it's his friends or what. That means it's all fool's gold because it's like don't post it. You know what I'm saying? We us Knicks fans, we waiting for you to shoot the three. It would help the team so much if you did
stretch the floor. Absolutely, you stretch the floor.
Can I chime in on that because
go ahead.
We seen all right. Yeah, and y'all know I've been saying for the longest time that we need a big man that can shoot the three, right? I've been saying it for like forever. Okay, we've seen this dude have many of chances. I'm not talking about one. I'm not talking about two. I'm not talking about three. I'm not talking about 4, 5, 6. I could go to my hands, fingers, and toes and count y'all out how many times he's had the chance to shoot a 3 or a 20-footer or a 18-footer or whatever, and it never happened. Okay, so if you out, my thing is this: if you out there doing that in practice, right, make that translate
to the
on
game.
the floor when you're in the game, bro. Make that translate because you wide open. And I get it. You gotta play in a structured offense to where you know what I'm saying. You gotta listen to the coaches, do this, do that. But at the end of the day, showcase your talents, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. I get it. Even back in the days, I'll tell you this. Even back in the days, right. Even back in the days when, and it was probably bum juice, but even back in the days, Shaq even took a 3. At one point in time, Shaq even took a 3 a couple of times. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. I get it. You got the superstar stature of Shaq. But at the end of the day, the man still did it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hold up, City. Hold up. I'm not gonna let you just get over the fact that you said bum juice, brother. Then look, I'm gonna need for you to evaluate or elevate that. When you say bum juice, who we talking about? Let me know who that is. Who we talking about?
So, all right. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is this, bro. Like legit. I feel like this, bro. I feel like if you can do all of that stuff, right, and you in practice, but you don't never translate it into your official game, that's bum juice. That's bum juice. Like, and I'm not and listen, I love Mitch, and I'm not trying to harp on him or anything.
Love that.
But if you doing all of this stuff in practice and we don't see it translate to your game when you actually on the floor, what are you doing it in practice for? Why are you showing us all of these videos? Okay, we already know anybody can be a star in practice.
Right.
Anybody can hit that 3-point Jimmy in practice. I've seen many of people that can't shoot that hit 3-pointers. Yo, you watch them in practice, they hit like 7, 8 all day, every day, early like this.
Yeah, thanks.
I will say, because I see a lot of guys in the chat saying Mitch doesn't have to shoot threes. I agree, though. I will say, let me retract. He doesn't need to shoot threes. However, having a big that can score would help the team, I will say. I mean, some teams have that recipe too, where they have a 5 that's not really a scorer, but he's a lob threat, and that's what Mitch is. He's a lob threat right now on offense at best. However, though, let's say if you just gave him the ball off of a curl and he just took it right to the basket, like that would be good. Like I don't know. If Mitch looked to score, that would help. I'm not saying it limits his game or he's a bad player, but like him looking.
No,
to
he's
score,
not a bad player.
It makes everybody a threat.
He's not a bad player, but I feel like our team needs do have to deal with having a big man that can shoot the ball. Like, how many teams have we seen? Hold on. How many teams have we seen have a rim runner, right? A rim protector, a rim runner that really they never really did anything? How many teams have we seen that had a big man that can shoot the ball that it opens up the floor? It spaces everything and makes it more easy for other players. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to talk bad about the guy because I love Mitch. You know what I mean?
Look, listen. I have no ill will against Mitch, right? None whatsoever. My question is this. What role does Tom Thibodeau have Mitch playing in this offense? And if he's able to accomplish that. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what he's done in the past and him coming back off injury, this season that we're about to go into right now, Tom Thibodeau has a plan for Mitchell Robinson. I'm telling you, he does. And this is how we will know if he's able to fulfill that plan or not. The amount of minutes that Mitch plays. If Mitchell Robinson is off the court in the first 5 minutes and Taj Gibson is out there, and then following up Taj Gibson, I'm not sorry, Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel is on the court, and behind Nerlens, if Sims gets shot or burned, that's a wake-up call right there.
I think Nerlens might be our starting center next year.
Look
or this year coming up.
This is what I believe. I believe we owe it to Mitch to be able to come back and start and prove himself. My point being this: Tibbs has a stat in his line that he wants Mitch to reach. He does. If he does not reach that stat point, guess what's going to happen? Here we come. Nerlens, come off the bench, get in the game. Mitch, sit down. And the ultimate insult would be this: if after when Nerlens get his burn and it's time for him to sit down, we don't bring Mitch back. For whatever reason, Sims gets burned. Oh my God! Not Taj, but Sims. Oh, that's a whole different conversation that we're having at that point.
Taj is a teacher. He's situational.
He is. Taj is.
He probably is. I will say though, Tibbs was at the game. He was at both games, and I will say, McBride caught a dunk on a fast break, and I will say, Tibbs looked like a proud dad. I will say he like a proud dad, yo.
I would say that I agree that McBride got some shine in this past game because I watched the highlights. He got shine in this game more so than the last game. But what do you put in more solace in? A game that's fundamentally sound, that you need to be able to execute whatever offense is out there, or you're able to get a lob on a fast break.
Well, no, it wasn't a lob. It was a fast break. Wait. Thibodeau looked like he had gas. Oh man!
I'll say I'll let you say this, Kelly.
Hold up, G man. Hold on.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Trust the chat. We're not stressing about Mitch's offense. I'm just saying, like I'm sure y'all could vouch. I love Mitch. I'm just saying, I'm sure y'all could vouch. If Mitch did do that stuff, it would space the team. It would space the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of teams in the playoffs. I'm not saying he has to. I'm not saying I love Mitch. Like I said, I'm just thinking of the playoffs, and I'm thinking about how some coaches, they sat there. Some teams that had big men that couldn't shoot, they sat him down in the fourth. You know what I'm saying? The Clippers, they sat what's the guy? Zubac. They sat him in the fourth. You know what I mean? They almost beat the Suns. You know, they didn't have Kawhi, whatever. The Bucks sat Brook Lopez. Well, the Bucks have the luxury of Giannis. I'm not saying we're as good as those teams. I'm just saying the Jazz sat Gobert down in the fourth and kept Derek Favors in. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it's certain things you could do. But I'm not knocking Mitch. I just want y'all to know I love Mitch.
So I'm gonna say this, and it's probably gonna be an unpopular take, and it's okay, right? Mitchell Robinson is coming off injury. We have never had the crop of point guards that we've had this season. Never, right? If OB needs a competent point guard to help him elevate his game, we all know that. Maybe Mitchell Robinson needs the same thing. Maybe he does. Maybe bringing in a Kemba on that starting point guard at the starting point guard position, he can get Mitch the ball in positions that he's not used to getting. But if you're not used to getting the ball, then you're not used to scoring the ball either. So I say all that to say this. Chat, I'm not telling you that Mitchell Robinson is going to be a bust. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we have to allow this team to be able to congeal and get together, build that cohesion before the first game of the season. And then when the first squad comes out on the court, we'll figure out what it is and make adjustments from there. And we call a spade, and it's going to be what it's going to be, point blank, period. Because I promise you, Tibbs wants to win this year. Don't make any mistake about that. Tibbs wants to win this year, and he's going to put the guys on the court that allows that to happen, point blank, period.
That he feels. He's gonna put the guys that he feels give him the best chance to win, like all of our previous coaches. I mean, whether it's veterans, what you already know what's up when it comes to Tibbs.
Yeah, facts. You know how Tibbs plays. You know what he's looking for, and if you don't, just take a look at the draft picks that we just made.
Salute now, Parrish, global salute, quiet money, salute y'all.
Am I saying these guys gonna get burned? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Tibbs is gonna put himself in the best position to get a win every night for the next 82 games. That's gonna happen. So we've been down to agree, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna agree with the rotation because I can see him making some idiotic decisions about who starts, who comes off the bench, or whatever that is. I can see that happening. What I'm saying is this: as long as for the betterment of the New York Knicks, I'm okay. I'm good with whoever it is.
Right. Mama said, shout out to Mama said Mitch is out of here if Sims is playing the way he playing, man.
Boy, look. I agree.
Sims, Noel. I mean, Noel's gonna be Noel, but I'm saying
Noel is not the problem. Noel is not the problem. The problem we have right now is this. Mitchell Robinson has been anointed the 5, regardless of what goes on. He can defend, he can stretch defend, take the perimeter shooter out of the game. Do we think that Sims can do that? Color. Do we think Sims can do that? Do we think that's in his repertoire right now?
So I didn't catch the earlier part. You said,
let me back up. Right now, Mitchell Robinson's paralysis is this: he can defend the perimeter. It's not so much as the defense he brings in the paint. He can defend the perimeter. Do we think that Sims is capable of doing the same today?
Defending the perimeter?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. So I say all that to say this. When we talk about Mitchell Robinson, don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat. What I'm telling you is this. Your position, think about your position at work. Whatever your job is, I don't care what you do. Think about your position at work. When someone else brings another dynamic personnel into your position, you know when your position is threatened. You got the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. and you say, I need to step my game up to prove my worth, right? That's Mitchell Robinson's thought process right now. After seeing Jericho Sims play, if he's not thinking that right now, he's not a smart man. That's all I'm saying. Because what Jericho Sims showed me today is this: hey, I got to prove myself. I have to prove myself. I have to solidify my position on this team today, right now. So, Mitchell Robinson, what I'm telling
Right.
you is this: I'm not telling you I'm coming for your job. I'm just telling you I'm in the building. So do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do, and let's see how it all works out. But Sims scares me, brother. Jericho Sims scares me. I watched him play, and he has no apprehension in his game, none whatsoever. He is willing to do whatever it takes to elevate his game. And I'm sorry, I can't say that about Mitch. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't. At this point right now, I can't.
Shout out to Mama said for the $10 super chatter platter. Said say y'all goodbye to Mitch if Sims is playing like this. LOL, he out of here.
Mama says salute, 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 salute. For
Tibbs,
sure.
like I'll always say this. I'm gonna say this until the deadline. I'll say this until the deadline. Tibbs is very particular. Very particular. You know what I mean? He didn't draft. I think he drafted these guys this year's draft. And if he takes a liking to it, when he takes a liking to a guy, that guy will see the court. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
I
Or he
agree.
will get, he will get worked in. You know what I'm saying? He likes to rush things. He likes to rush the process. That's tips for you. You know what I'm saying? So if he don't be surprised if Sims you see him play. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you see some of the weirdest lineups ever. I don't know because I don't know Tibbs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Tibbs. You never know what Tibbs is thinking. I mean, he put Frank in the game with point 0.5 seconds left with Trey Young. That's still controversial.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
And I can so many. I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm not gonna get into all that.
Kelly, this is what I say. And I'm looking. Oh, we got Dark City in the building, brother. We got Dark City in the building. Oh my goodness. I would say this, right? But before Dark City gets on here and gets his thing going, I would say this, chat. I'm not telling you. So when the chat comes to me and they say Mitch did this and that, we're talking years removed, right? Years removed. So what you're telling me is you're willing to bet the franchise on what someone did 2 to 3 years ago when healthy. Okay, so let's fast forward. Last year, Mitch didn't play the majority of the season. He was hurt. You have a young guy that comes in that can give you equal to or elevated on a Mitchell Robinson production. What are you going to go with? I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that to you, chat. You don't have to answer that question. You don't. But what I'm telling you is this: I understand being loyal to a player and want a player. I want Mitchell Robinson to succeed. I do, from my heart of hearts. I do. I hope that he and Sims could be that one-two punch. I hope that is the case. But I'm telling you this: Tibbs wants to win today, right now. So whatever your feelings are about these players, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. So understand who we have on the roster, who brings the most value, and how that gets us to where we want to go. And after that, I'm going to turn it over to my man, Darth City. Do your thing.
Darth City wants to bring up a memorable moment.
Mm.
Y'all
What?
remember when Darth City liked bear claws?
Yes. Yes. That no, that's a strange
So
memory, but yes, I remember that.
the next time we play the Memphis Grizzlies, Darth City needs his bear claws in the chat. That's all I'm gonna say. Dar City needs his bear claws in the chat. Let's get this thing right. Matter of fact, y'all want the roll call from Dar City?
What?
Y'all want the roll call from Dar City? Y'all know
Hey,
what to do.
get
Want the
the
roll
energy
call
up.
from Dar City? Y'all know what to do. Throw those orange and blues in the chat, and Dar City will shout y'all out.
Let's get the energy up. Let's get the energy up, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Salute cuts, kicks, kicks.
Is that what y'all want? Y'all want the roll call from Dar City?
From the roll call.
Let's get the energy up. Let's do it.
Let's go. Oh, let's go. Shout out to Boost Mobile, boosting Dark City's Wi-Fi all the way from the Death Star to here. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to my guy, man child. Let's go. Let's go. Put those orange and blues in the chat. Put those orange and blues in the chat for Dark City one time. David Parker, my guy, you already know what's good. What is good? I see y'all. Y'all got this thing rocking. Y'all got this thing lit. Orderly, I see you with the mad face. Why you mad, bro? Tell Dark City why you mad. Huh? Alternately, tell Dark City why you mad. Yo, the real DSJ, I see you, bro. Old
DSJ.
Old head, I see you, my brother. I'ma do the thing for you one time. Dark City will breathe easy for you. Dark City will breathe easy for you, old head, my guy. Shout out to you with the orange and blue in the chat. Keeping it true. Y'all know what to do, man. Y'all get that energy all the way up. Get that dark energy all the way up, man. Y'all know what to do when Dark City's in the building, man. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch. And shout out to my blorangetears family. Y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out to my guy, Cully. Salute. Shout out to the Sarge. Oh, I'm going to salute you like a stormtrooper would salute me. Bam. Let's go. Let's get this thing rocking, man. Y'all turn all the way up for Darth City, man, because Darth City hasn't been here for a long time, but he's here now. And if y'all like what y'all watching, like the channel, subscribe, share the channel to all your friends and family, right? Right? Use your lightsaber, whatever type it is, to smash that like button one time for you guys, because y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we do. It's the orange and blue crew. Let's go. Let's go. What is good, my chat family? Let's get this thing rocking, man. Well, anyway.
So, City, this is what I would tell you, right? I'm looking at the chat, and there are a lot of conflicting opinions to what we're talking about right now. I would say this. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I would never come on the platform and tell you that I've seen something that I have not seen. I'm not gonna do that. If I didn't see the game, I'm gonna tell you I didn't see the game. I can't speak on the game I have not seen. I'm gonna tell you what I've seen, right? So I need for the chat family to be that honest, right? Right? So when we talk about what your opinions are as to how the game went, or where we talked about Summer League, right? Will Sargent says, Sarge, are they ever going to let you go home? No, they're not. They're not. They keep me out in the field, and I'm doing what I do. and it is what it is. But it's great because as long as I'm with my Knicks family, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I say all that to say this, right? When we start talking about, when you guys start putting all your faith and confidence in a draft pick, I understand what you want them to be, but when they're not that, I need for you to be honest with yourself about there not being that. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest about what we're talking about. At the end of the day, I don't care about players. You know I'm an Obi Toppin fan, but if we can make the team better by trading Obi, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. But we have to be better right now, today. Period. Right? That's what it is. So you can't talk to me about a couple rookies that we just drafted that have played 2 summer league games, and you want me to change my opinion of 2 summer league games? Stop playing. Stop playing with me right now.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, but look, Hadouken Sharon, salute, my brother. Welcome.
How you guys doing?
Man, look at here. Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Dark City in the building, so you should already
I see Dark City is in the building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. We need a moment of silence. You need to do the breathing.
Yeah, he did it already.
You need to do it again.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead, Sam.
I got you.
So I have to say this. Booker D, I am not frustrated. What I'm telling you is this. This is what I want people to understand, right? I want you to understand that you have an opinion just like I have an opinion. The only difference is I got a camera and a microphone in front of my face, and people hear me more than they hear you. That's all that is. That's all that's about. I'm not saying my opinion is more valuable than yours. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this. I believe that during the circulation of this whole summer league, we will get to see our young talent and see how they could potentially produce for the Knicks. That's why Tom Thibodeau is in attendance. So we will see who gets to play and who doesn't. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Who gets to play and who doesn't. Who has to transition to the G League to build themselves up to be able to play for the New York Knicks. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about for me. You know what I'm saying? I am not emotionally attached to any player. As you hear me talk about Obi, I love Obi Toppin. But at the end of the day, if it's somebody that can produce more for the Knicks for what we need, that's what I'm about. Point blank, period. I'm sorry. You guys go ahead. Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up. Hadouken.
What's good?
What's good, brother? What did you think of the game?
Quickly was so much better than he did last game, because last game he was trash. He was so bad last game. But
Right.
this game he was actually doing good, and the play I liked was when he broke Duarte, and then he made the shot. He sent him leaning all the way down to earth.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, that shot was nasty, but he was doing good. He had 8 assists and 1 turnover, which is definitely good. He said that he knows he's a point guard,
Oh my
and that
God.
and that if people think he's a shooting guard, that's just their opinion, but he knows who he is.
Oh my God.
I mean, I understand that they probably are gonna play him like in both ways. Pause.
Mhm.
They're gonna play him in any way. He said just because I'm a scorer doesn't mean that I can't play point guard.
Right.
So we'll see about that.
Hold on. I don't care what he said. I'm gonna ask the panel right now. Do you guys believe that Quickly is a point guard for the New York Knicks?
No.
Today.
At best,
Today.
no.
No.
Hadouken?
No.
Okay. Okay. Look, you had me nervous. I was like, okay.
Nah, he did have 8 assists in both games.
Right.
But it's like he's making obvious passes, but I don't know. He could just be a point guard and be a combo guard.
Right.
You could just label him at that, and he's technically still a point guard. We
Right.
just say we'll play him at the shooting guard because we're kind of loaded with Kemba and D Rose. But
Right.
other than that, I mean, he is still a point guard, technically.
Right. What did you think of McBride?
I think McBride has been going under the radar because he's been playing good and people haven't been talking about him. Like he played really well today. Like he does what you need him to do. 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3. He had like a few rebounds, an assist, and like a steal. Like he was doing what he had to do. He was playing good. And then Jericho Sims has been playing really well. I've been impressed.
So if
Grimes has been very disappointing.
Right.
Yes, he had. So if you had to insert McBride into the roster, at what position would you insert him in?
The point guard.
At what level?
What do you mean?
The 3? Because
Are you talking about the lineups?
Yeah.
I mean, we have D Rose, so you can't put him into that. So he's gonna be situational.
Yeah, he's gonna be situational.
I don't think any of the rookies are gonna play.
Okay, that's fair.
But I was hearing you say that you would still play Vildoza over him. Vildoza has been trash. I'm not playing Vildoza over him.
So
I'm playing McBride over him because I know I'm getting at least defense, even if he's not scoring. Which Tibbs probably has the same thinking of too.
I respect that, but when you see Vildoza trot out on the court, after Rose, Kemba and Rose do their thing, you'll understand what I'm saying.
Oh no, I've been watching a bunch of 3 for 8s in the Olympics, and then I've seen him not even be able to get playing time in the summer league.
You know what? I don't put a whole lot of stock in that until he's able to build chemistry on this team. I understand. You have to take what you get when you see Vildoza playing the way that he does, but I have to give stock into the fact that this dude has legit experience in playing in professional leagues. It may not be the NBA, but he's got experience, and I won't just throw that away. That's all I'm saying.
And yeah, no, I'm still putting McBride over him.
Okay,
I actually think Luka's about to get waived.
Okay.
Because we got Dwayne Bacon and we don't have a roster spot.
So. Do you believe you would take Bacon over Vildoza? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
He got
Okay.
I don't know.
know.
Wait. Everyone on this panel besides you, would you take Dwayne Bacon over Vildoza?
I would, yeah.
No.
I would.
I wouldn't.
I would. No.
I would.
No. Absolutely not.
I would. Why? Because
I don't know about that, to be honest.
they can get the experience right now.
Everyone in the chat too.
Well, you know they're gonna.
I don't know.
They're gonna chime in. I would. Yeah, I would.
Well, you know why the chat is saying that, right? You
Why?
didn't see me do that thing.
No.
So
I didn't pay
there's
attention,
a
to be honest.
Jedi mind trick on the chat.
So were you joking? Okay, I see that Alton Lee said Vildoza wasn't brought across the pond to be cut, but the thing about it is that we have no more roster spots. I know you can take 20 into training camp, but you don't just pick someone up like that. Plus, Vildoza, he got the best of both worlds because he got a free $3 million and he could easily get picked up by any team, like across the seas, across the country, or he could pick up with another team.
Give me 2 seconds. Greenhouse says Sergeant admitted he didn't. Let me.
Sergeant admitted he didn't watch the games. He kind of a casual.
Okay, so
That's crazy.
Number one, I have a full time job that supports my family, right? So I can't watch every game every time that it comes on. And I'm honest about what I tell you guys, right? But when I tell you this, what I say is when I say that I believe that Mendoza is going to be that guy, that's what I believe. Point blank, period. So if who just
You
said
wa-
that?
Booker D said you watched it on the radio.
They're ready. So here we go. So so
Nah, they
so
messing with
th-
you.
this is what I say. If you're gonna have something, if you're gonna have something to say, please make it intelligent, right?
Mhm.
Let's do that.
Bro, still on
So
the radio.
who
That's
who 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 talks about radio? Who actually listens to the radio? That when you
nah.
get
He's
in your
trolling. He's trolling. He's a
he
troll.
is, he is. But I'm gonna give him his shine right now because I got that kind of time right now. I'm gonna
He
give him his
adjusted.
shine. I'm gonna give him his shine. So when you get in your car, that is, I hope is above a 1990, that you could actually have, Bluetooth in your car, and you do what you do, then you can listen to what you want to listen to. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? But if you choose to listen to me, I would love when you come back to bring me some semblance of a valid, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Argument, maybe, perhaps. Huh, I don't know. It is what it is. But go ahead, rock, gentlemen. Go ahead, rock.
Um, gotcha, G man. Speaking of waved, Hadouken, do you think wait, Hadouken, you there? Okay, Duke ain't here. Okay.
I'm here. I'm here. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kelly.
You know, we already spoke on this, so I'm asking the chat because I didn't really get to the chat like that. I was trying to find a balance. Now look, so chat, let me ask y'all honest opinion. Speaking of the word waved, right? Like Hadouken just said, do y'all think that it's possible Grimes is getting waived? He's a Tibbs guy. I know he's a Tibbs guy. I like Grimes. I like him, but he
Wait,
hasn't.
Grimes?
Yeah. That's why I was asking you, Hadouken. Hold on, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
you asked me? Oh, I didn't hear it because I had to. My dog started barking randomly. My
Boy,
That's,
dog's
look,
been bugging, bro.
I'm gonna need you to get them dogs under control.
Oh, nah. My dog be wilding, bro. That's something. That's
I'm
something that gotta take time.
asking you in the chat. Speaking of the word waved, do you think that Grimes is close to it?
No, I'm not. I'm not waving him.
No,
You don't think Grimes? Okay. No, I'm just asking.
Wait, is that what he asked? Because it cut off for me for a second. Say
You
that
know,
again.
I was asking. Do you
My
think?
bad.
No, I was asking. Do you think that Grimes is it looking? Does it look possible that Grimes can get waived? Not
Oh,
waived.
no.
No, sorry, not waived. But like somebody said, like old head said, I mean like going like right to the G League, like getting sent.
Oh, to the G. Okay. Now that okay.
Let me retract my question on that. Yeah, not waived. I don't think I know. He's good. Grimes can still be solid. Grimes is not. It's only 2 bad summer league games. I'm not like worried, but I'm just asking. Do y'all think like
Okay, people are actually saying G League. Yes.
I think
Not
well,
David Park. Yeah. Nah. I was like, you said wave. I was like, nah. You bugging for that.
yeah,
Nah.
I don't mean waived. I mean that's what I mean. Like I mean
Yeah.
like
Nah. But
Keely?
you see, I don't think they would just in the case that he was their first round pick, and if they put him in the G League, they gotta put other players in the G League. That's just the way our front office works. So
right.
they're
That's
really weird.
exactly
They're scared. They're scared to show that they made a mistake. So
Yo, who we
right.
Who we
That's
talking
what I
about?
think.
Grimes.
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 Right. I think
Okay.
now I still got faith in Grimes. I just feel like he hasn't caught up to NBA speed yet. I feel like
I
he hasn't.
personally, I'm not a fan of him, but
No, I know. I like he yeah like let me see Grimes in there.
Ooh. Hold on. Give me a second. Lil Phillips. Holla at me, bro. Holla at me.
G-Man
Holla at me.
basketball takes is suspect.
Holla at me. Holla at me, please. Holla at me.
Leave him alone.
What do you want to talk
feeding
about?
into it. You feeding into it.
But you know what? I'm in that mood tonight, Hadouken.
Quick
I am.
transmission. Get them likes up. We got 98 people watching, 64 likes. Let's try to balance it out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Hit the notification bell. Make it dark so you get all the notifications when we go live.
Facts. Facts,
You
facts.
Oh, you said
you
Doc.
heard
I
it.
was about to jump in. I was getting ready. I was getting ready to tear it up.
I,
You
I'm,
got it.
I'm,
You got it.
go ahead, Cindy. Go ahead. Go, do your thing.
If y'all don't know by now, and if y'all haven't heard so already, like, subscribe, share the channel on your social media. Guess what? Because Darth City said so. And after you do, I'll breathe easy for you.
Right.
Thumbs down so far, Hadouken. Wait, what did I miss? Why did Paris Bucket say that?
Look, the chat is bugging tonight. Hey,
No,
listen.
like I was listening for a little, like a few minutes, and then I had to go do something, and then I just came back. I don't even know what happened.
It ain't even a Friday night and they wilding out.
Yeah.
Yo, is it a full moon outside or something?
First and foremost, salute to my guy Booker D. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
He's trolling. You don't even gotta.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give everybody they due respect, right? So, Boost Mobile says G Man sounds like the short. Oh my God!
Hey,
So
Jay
this Jay Boogie in the building, my man, my mellow.
Boogie
Salute
man?
to my guy Jay Boogie.
Oh,
Jay
Nick.
Boogie, Jay Boogie
yes.
in the building.
He said, breathe, Darth City, breathe. I'll do it for you one time. Jay Boogie, my guy.
Salute
Salute
to
to
Jay
you,
Boogie.
bro.
Salute to Jay Boogie, man. Good to see
Sal-
him pop in.
Facts.
What's good, Jay Boogie? Everybody send your condolences to Jay Boogie. Shout out to Jay Boogie.
Absolutely. First and foremost, absolutely.
Salute check Diop. What's good, bro? Panel
So,
talking about you guys were talking about Mitch.
hold on. This is what I want
What's
to
good,
know.
Devon?
Hold on. Hold up.
Feed into it. Don't feed into it.
How am I getting crucified for not watching today's game? If I have a full-time job that I have to be at, you know what I'm saying, and I can't watch the game, how am I getting crucified with this? This is what I don't understand.
Yo, what's good, Eric?
They just trolling, G man. It's all good,
That's
man.
what people do.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you gotta learn to just read it and then just
I
pass
can't.
through.
I can't. It's gonna take me a minute.
What's
It's
good,
gonna take
Devon
me a
Fitch?
minute.
What's
It's
good,
gonna
bro?
take me a minute. It is.
Yeah, shout out
But
to you,
but
Jay Boogie. We all love you, bro.
you know what?
Yeah, can you tell me what you guys were talking about Mitch? Because I think I heard part of it. I
Oh,
don't know.
We were
I
saying
didn't
that
say nothing about me.
we didn't say too much, but we was just saying like damn, I hate to get back on the Mitch topic again.
Oh, I think I know what I heard part of it. I think you said that someone said that Mitch should be worried because Jericho Sims can take his. Oh, that was you, G man. That he. Can
That was me. That was me. When I said this
and
is
he
what
won't
I
get
said.
paid.
This is what I said. I said Mitch's game this year is going to be predicated on his performance, and if he does not perform, then Sims is waiting in the wings.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Not to cut. Sorry, Hadouken. I just want to give my take on it.
Nah. Go ahead. I'm slow.
I thought about it, and one thing I will say, if Mitch can't stay healthy this year, I think they might give him to the deadline. I think if he can't stay healthy, they may be looking to ship him off, man. I don't think they're real like patient with Mitch right now. I really don't know.
Okay, so I know you. Okay, the thing I have to say is that Jericho. I know this is the summer league. First of all, summer league is the summer.
It is. Summer league. Yeah, it is what it is.
Sims is doing good. I like what Sims is doing, but these dudes ain't no NBA centers.
Right.
They're not no NBA centers. He always played behind a center that was going into the NBA before. And it's also that if they really wanted to, they would they would trade, I guess, Noel, or they would not have re-signed Noel, and then they would have kept Jericho. They thought he would have been good. I don't think so, because Mitch is gonna be the starter, and they want to keep Mitch as the starter. In my opinion, I think Mitch is gonna be in the Knicks jersey for a few more years after this. I think they want to re-sign him, and I want to re-sign him. But I don't think Jericho is taking I don't think he's taking anything from Mitch, if I'm being honest.
So let me ask you this
Pause.
question. Let me ask you this question. What has we haven't seen Mitch play since when?
No,
When is
middle
the
of last
last time?
season.
Since
Right.
about March, April, since about around
So
then.
right. So what's to say that Mitch outperforms Sims right now?
Pretty easily.
What? How? Why?
I mean, Mitch literally. I mean, as limited as he was, that man literally broke. I know this isn't a crazy thing. I mean, it's not. It's crazy, but not crazy. But this man literally broke Will Chamberlain's
Okay, he
percentage
broke his record.
in
He broke
his
his record.
in his second year. He's one of the best offensive rebounders when he's healthy in the league. He's one of the
So
best blockers in the league when
when
he's
when
healthy.
okay, so everything that you just said was when he's healthy, right?
Yeah, which
Everything
he
that
will
you
be when he gets into the season.
are we sure?
Yes, when the season starts, he'll be healthy.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, the
All right.
injury he had, he could have came back during the playoffs.
Right, right, but they didn't want to risk it. Yeah, they
Yeah,
figured
they
you
didn't
want
want to risk it. You don't remember we were legit talking about if they should bring him back if we're down like a certain amount of games to the Hawks. He's not gonna be injured by the time we get there, but Mitch is still good. Like as limited as I actually think he's gonna start shooting next season, 100%. I just feel like that's the thing he's gonna do, especially with
right.
the team we have now. That just opens up the ability for him to shoot because they can make up for it if he misses. Um, I think they want to keep him. I personally would sign him to an extension next season. Um, but it does depend on his health. But Jericho Sims, I don't think is taking his spot.
I never said Sims was taking the spot. The only thing I said was this. I said that Sims is lurking in the background. If Mitch falters at one point in anything that goes on this season, he's done.
Yeah,
Right.
Boost Mobile. I'm not saying Sims is bad. I never said anything bad about him. I said I like the way he plays. I'm just saying he's not going to take Mitch's minutes unless he's injured. That's the only thing.
I agree. I agree with everything you just said. And my whole statement was predicated on the fact that if Mitch gets hurt.
You
I
know the
mean,
long.
yeah,
well,
he'll get minutes. I just don't know how he's gonna do against the NBA center yet, but
I mean, having Sims at the center position versus a hurt Mitch. I mean,
yeah, but that's just that's like if he gets hurt. That's just like when people were saying that if Burks or someone gets hurt, Grimes will get in, or if Kemba D Rose gets hurt. You could say
okay.
the same about all of them.
So what we won't do tonight is we're not gonna have this conversation about hypotheticals, right? I know how I feel about Sims, and I hope Mitch stays healthy and he's able to elevate us to that next level. That's where I want us to be. With Nerlens being able to back him up. But the only thing I'm saying is this. I need for Mitch to be healthy. And I'm going to leave it at that. I need for him to be healthy.
I need for Mitch to start hitting at Jimmy. That's what I need.
He's at 270 something. Yeah, he gained weight. I don't know why people are saying that's overweight. That's not overweight for Mitch.
He's never played in that weight though, Hadouken.
Yeah,
Obviously,
but you gotta at some point you gotta gain weight. That was a lot of people used to complain about his weight. He finally gained weight. How are people still complaining?
Because he's never played in that weight.
Okay, but the thing is, if you never did it, why are you asking him to do it?
Nobody asked him to do it.
Because the complaint of Mitch used to be he's so fragile. And he's so light. He needs to gain weight. How is he going to go against the Joel Embiids of the world, the Cats? He gained weight, but he hasn't played yet. You got to wait till he plays to see how he does. That's how you adapt. That's why he's still young, too. You got to wait till he adapts. That's just how it is.
How long do we wait? How long
just
do we
watch
wait?
him this season. He just got into the way, and he just got past 2 injuries. You got to see how he does this season.
So
he came into the league straight out of high school. He didn't even go to college. He needed extra time. Everyone knew he was picked at 43, everyone expected him to be a project.
So what you're telling me, this is what I'm hearing, is you're telling me to give him this season to prove himself at the weight that he's at right now.
Say that again.
What you're telling me is give him this season to prove himself at the weight that he's gained to prove that he's efficient at the center position. Is that correct?
I mean, he's already efficient at the center position, but
Uh,
the weight in itself, I mean, you got to change some stuff up. He's gonna be a little slower probably, but I mean, he's already quick as it is. But I mean,
but at 172, he's not going to be as quick.
272. Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, 272.
No, because you said 172.
Yeah, 272.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, you just got to see how he plays. Like that. That's something you can't even like think about.
So,
Like, I can't even say.
So what you're telling me is
for Mitch
give him this season to prove himself at his current weight and his current position. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, you got to take time.
Okay. All right. So remember that statement. Take time. And
Oh yeah, he was 36. That's my bad. I thought he was 43.
that's gonna apply to other players as well. So we will give Mitch time to prove himself coming in this season off of injury at his current weight.
Yeah, he's always been good for the value of his pick. So to himself, he technically already proved what he needed to prove. But just the state where we're at right now, he needs to prove more.
Yeah. He needs to prove more to the team. Proving himself to what he can achieve is one thing. I need him to be contributing to what the Knicks have going on in the current roster, and Tom Thibodeau being able to have confidence in him playing at his current position. You know what I'm saying?
IHOP weight. People think it's like fat weight. No, he said himself that it was mostly actual muscle. But I mean, you'll see the preseason is gonna be like in a month, so you'll see then. Because the preseason is usually like a few weeks before he's probably gonna play in it.
I'll watch.
And yeah, just like David Parker said, long way to go against top competition. He's playing against guys who may not see any time in the regular season for Sims, and that is very true.
It is. We talk about summer league players. Come on now.
Yeah, come on. Nah, yeah, that just
come on now.
Like,
I am worried about. I know it's summer league, but I am worried about Grimes. I never wanted him, and now he just doesn't look good.
But
Grimes
he looks like it's not even like he looks like he's just missing shots. Like he looks very scared. He's playing very scary.
Oh, you think he shook?
Yeah, he looks like he shook.
Okay.
I don't know. Like he really just looks shook. He's scared to. He was never good at the rim. The main thing is his 3-and-D pause, but he doesn't look good. It's 2 games, but still he doesn't look good so far.
I think with him, I think he has to catch up. Like I said, I think he has to catch up to speed. I think that's all it is. Yeah, he needs time. Like what Juju said, he needs time, man. He probably
I want him to at least look confident.
Right. No, I think him confident. Him is probably going to be like breaking guys down. You know, taking a one-on-one. Right now, I think he should just do the 3-and-D thing. You know, spot up, catch and shoot. Then as your confidence comes throughout the season, then you start, taking dudes off the dribble. Then you can start doing all that. Work your way in. You ain't got to do that right away.
Yeah.
He probably wants to look impressive.
Yeah, and Mr. Chill hit it on the lot. He said, bottom line, does Mitch need to prove he can stay healthy? Yes. Does Sims look good in Summer League? Yes. Have we seen enough from Sims to make any determination?
No, we have not.
That is very true.
We have not.
But
just hope Mitch don't step at 275. I don't actually think he's probably a little less than that. I don't think he's 275.
I think we put too much emphasis.
They start talking about you 300. You might be 265, 275, but they like, yep, he's coming in at 300, so he might not even have that.
I'm throwing Mitch in a package for Cat. Okay.
We're not doing that. We stop that. Stop that madness. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I mean, okay, but I don't think Cat is gonna be here. But
No.
I mean, if
Stop.
you do trade for Cat,
We
you sure have to put Mitch in there.
You do.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
what
I'll
does
be
he
fine
bring?
with that. I mean, it is what it
Oh,
is. At the end of the day, I mean,
mm-mm.
I'm saying if you would have to trade for him, if they're gonna trade, they got to put him in there. I'm not just gonna have him
I agree. I agree.
on the team. When the game slows down for Grimes, you'll see how good he is. Like,
Well,
yeah, I don't know about that, but
mm-mm,
he'll. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know anything about how good Grimes is gonna be. I just don't. I don't like the pick, and I'm not gonna like the pick until he proves it to me. So it is what it is.
I would tell you this: out of all the rookies that we drafted, if you have to base any opinions or what you think these guys are going to be, watch them in the G League. I mean, watch them in the Summer League.
Yeah,
Watch what they do.
Lucas is gonna stay in Barcelona.
He's not coming. Yeah,
he's not
he's
coming
not
back.
coming. He's
Yeah,
not coming.
I'll never understand that pick by the Knicks. I don't understand that one.
Yeah, I'd rather have gotten BJ Boston at the pick.
Yeah, for
I
what
would
it's
have gotten a few more guys over him.
yeah, like
easily.
come on, like what was the point of that? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. The Knicks. I don't know. No comment.
Wait, look,
Yeah, so
we can't believe we can't begin to be in other people's minds. We can't. We can have our own opinions as to why we did what we did and where we are right now.
I mean,
But
this is an opinion though,
yeah, that's all it is. It's an opinion.
but it's also a fact that they shouldn't have picked him at 34.
Right.
So again, that's an opinion. It's an opinion.
Yeah, would they have rights to him or no?
What happened?
Would they have rights to him still if he goes back home or no?
Yeah, they just don't have him on any contract.
Oh, okay.
Booker D says, "What do you think of Duarte?" Duarte looks fine. He's just like
Good, though, for what
like
he
they
is.
said, he does a little bit of everything.
One thing with Duarte, you can tell he's gonna get on. He's gonna be that guy that goes. You know, he's gonna be the guy that gets on the guy's skin. You can tell he's feisty. You know, like he one of those. Duarte's one of those not back down type of guys that's gonna guard you, try to get under your skin. You can just tell.
Yeah, he's cool. I just didn't want to trade up for him.
I didn't want to trade him either.
Paris Duggar said the Knicks were afraid to draft a threat to RJ or Obi.
My God.
Not to RJ, but to Obi, because there's people keep saying that Grimes is a threat to RJ, and he's not going to be a threat to RJ. Trust me.
What?
There's no way in the world that RJ is scared of Quentin Grimes.
You
I
know
just want to
what?
say that because people actually believe that, and I don't know how you could believe that.
My thing is this. Why do we have to tear another player down to build someone else up? That's one thing. Why?
Because they're talking about the draft picks. No,
Let's-
he's literally talking about the draft. He said they didn't want to draft anyone to threaten RJ and Obi, and people have been saying that Quentin Grimes is going to threaten RJ. So I have to say that.
How?
I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, if you've been Cully, have people not been saying that for the since the draft?
Right,
bro. Multiple people have been saying it. I'm telling you now.
Have we seen Quentin Grimes play basketball?
No, but I'm telling you, that's what people have been saying.
Oh my
So,
God!
that's what I'm telling you.
that's two
Oh my
games.
God!
Based
Oh
on
my
the
God!
games, I will say no.
Oh my God! You know what?
I know he's a Tibbs guy though. That's all I know, but I can't call it right now. I just know he's a Tibbs guy because I feel like Tibbs drafted him, or Tibbs had to say.
This is what I was saying. The people we have on our roster right now, we have on the roster. Make the best of what it is. Figure out what their contributions could be or could not be. Figure out whether or not they need to be on the squad or where they shouldn't be. That's where we are right now. And this Bacon trade that we just made is last minute. And right now, I want a salad with bacon bits in it. You know what I'm saying? that I want to eat that right now.
No, that's funny. But
Go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead, Bacon.
I really. Okay, so Paris Duggar said no. Christopher was a threat. So were others. Christopher wouldn't be a threat to RJ because RJ can move to the 3 and Christopher can play the 2.
Oh my
It's
God.
like you saying that Christopher is a threat to Jalen Green because they play the same position, but they still play on the court at the same time. You can't. That's not how it works. That's
Oh
not
my
how it works.
God.
They could both
What?
interchange the positions they play.
Good God. Oh my
Because
Jesus Christ.
plus nobody said that Christopher was gonna start. Nobody said that. He could have fought his way into the bench role though. I think a lot easier because he's really good at finishing and his mid range game is pretty smooth.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we saw that yesterday
I
too.
agree.
Even though he shot bad, you saw like him actually like he looked aggressive. Like his defense was looking pretty good too yesterday. Even though he didn't have the best shot.
Oh my God. So oh my God.
Yeah, threat is not the word. Threat is not the word. Just like
not even
E-Rap said,
almost.
it's not the word. It's
No.
just to help. I mean, you could get that with anyone but Grimes. Because if I'm being honest, I know Grimes' defense was pretty decent in college in Houston, but his defense has looked really bad recently. Cully, what would you say about his defense?
I think it was all right.
I don't know. I didn't see too much.
Stop lying, Cully. Stop lying. Say what you feel. Say what you feel.
Yeah, in my opinion, he hasn't. His defense hasn't looked that well.
No, not even almost.
Yeah, McBride is literally the only person that saved this draft, and then Sims at 58.
Right, like what Juju said. McBride making up for that Roku pick. Yeah, what was really the intention for that? What's the word I'm looking for? Forget it, doesn't matter. But what was the whole point of taking that pick? Like, what was the motive behind taking that pick? That's the word. I'll never understand that one. You know, I don't know what Leon was doing. I don't know what they was doing with that pick.
That pick, I have no idea actually. That pick just makes no sense to me. I'll be honest. The Grimes, I mean, I guess like cool. They're not gonna play this whole season, so unless
no, they're not. So. They are not.
It is what it is.
Just some discretion.
Yeah, no.
We wrapping up in 3 minutes.
Yeah, and Paris Duggar, just like Mr. Chill said, he said, "Are you suggesting that Knicks purposely drafted someone because he's not that good?" Because he's trying to say that they didn't pick Christopher because he could get in RJ's. He could be RJ's replacement in the sense of that, like, no.
What?
That's not how you draft. You mainly draft on talent, and then you can draft with
my God.
what's good for you.
So it's 107 people in the building right now.
Yeah, Booker D, bro, saying I have members.
It's 78 people have likes. So if you're in here, you like the content, you like the characters that's on live stream. Please like and subscribe to the Blorangetears Network. You know what I'm saying? Get into the merch store and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys, look, we all up late at night, and some of us are in different time zones. But we're here, and you want to hear from Cully, you want to hear from Hadouken, you want to hear from City for Real, Dark City. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what we do. Get them lights up. I need for the lights to equal. The people that's in the building. Let's do that. Can we do that? Let's get the lights up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do that.
Lights up, y'all.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. I have a weird feeling that everyone, like most of the people that were picked in this draft, are gonna be better than who we picked.
Yes,
like in the first round. Like I just feel like we're gonna be that small bunch of teams that just got like the short end of the stick.
I agree. Look, I cannot combat that because when you pick low, what you depend on is this: that those people that are picked low have that internal engine that says, "I'm gonna make everybody that let me slide to where I was picked. I'm gonna make you pay. I'm gonna make you pay."
Yeah, I mean, I hope Grimes is good, but he needs to show me that. He really got to show me that. He got to look like if he's missing shots, okay, but if he's just like looking like he's taking good looks and he's not scared, then I'll be fine.
I'm with you.
Just like when RJ played in the summer league his first year, he shot horribly, but he was taking good shots. So
good percentage shot.
yeah, he was just missing them.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was
I'm with
looking
you.
like he was still playing his game. So that's what he got to do.
I'm with you. And that's kind of how I looked at the first game that I saw in Summer League.
Man, yeah.
I was drafted to hit wide open shots, and that's
Hey man,
what you do.
Hadouken,
Mm.
we about to
What's
close this. So, any last words y'all want to say? Any positivity?
Yeah, the only thing I want to say is this. Thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying? I love talking about the Knicks and what we got going forward. And Cully, salute for having me on the platform, brother.
No doubt, brother. I thank you for joining, man. As always, man.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Good job tonight to all of you.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna win though.
That plate
These
of
next
food.
2 games
Yeah.
in Summer League.
When's the next
So
game?
in that playoff. It's on Wednesday night at
Wednesday,
10 o'clock
October
versus the
Wednesday.
Lakers.
10
I'll be
o'clock.
back at home then. I'll be back at home. I can watch it on my big screen. And, oh my God!
Yeah, wait a minute. Where you at? Where you at, bro? Because it's still, it look like it's still daylight over there.
Yeah, it's El Paso, bro. I'm in Texas right now.
Oh man.
It's daylight still.
Look, I'm out of my element right now. For real, for real. It's daylight, for real. It's messing me up right now.
We see.
But hey, but thank you guys. I love being here for Knicks fans. Salute to Nick and Night Podcast and Hadouken Cully City for real, Dark City. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We talk about what we talk about, and we love all Knicks fans. So if you have not, please like and subscribe to the Blorangetears Network, the Blorangetears family, so you know when City goes live with these because City, if y'all don't know, City is bipolar, right? City just pops up at any given time and does whatever he does, right? And then we just did he doing our thing, right?
Mhm.
So like and subscribe. But salute to all my brothers, Cully, Hadouken, City. You know how we do. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? So salute, my brothers.
Peace out.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
He ain't close out yet, but yeah, he backstage somewhere.
He is. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what we do, and people get to see what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Can we say this? Can we say this?
Yes,
Freezy,
sir.
if you watching, I know you listening. Can you close us out the right way? Can you close us out the right way?
So
Drop that outro
look,
one time. You know what I'm saying? Drop that outro one time for us whenever we close out.
That means City got to come on the platform. Whoa, imagine that. When the last time we see City on the platform?
We never did it. We never did a close out with
It was
City.
good to join the other day, City. It was cool. It was fun to be on there.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So chat, while we wait for City to come through, I want to ask you this question, right?
Oh.
I want you to really look at, take your emotions out of the equation, right? Look at the Summer League, and then figure out who are the players that we need to, I guess put our efforts into on a real tip. Don't take the emotions out. Take your favorite player out of the equation, and who are the players that you need to put your emotions into. Booker D, Cornerstone Kev is on vacation. Yeah, Cornerstone Kev is on vacation. He is. Ain't gonna lie. He is. I'm holding it down for my guy. You know what I'm saying? I am. But tell me, who do you guys feel like watching the Summer League games? Who are the guys we need to put the effort into that's ready to take that next step? Be honest.
Just for life.
Be honest. He said who?
He said Obi. Just for life. Oh yeah. Sam Holt. Speaking of that, I heard that Duarte, I think when he hit a shot or he scored a layup, I heard he looked at Worldwide West and Leon Rose. I heard he stayed him down. I heard that, and they said
What?
I heard Quickly had something to say to him too. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find out something about that too. I guess he was mad. I don't know if he felt like if he felt a certain way if they didn't because the Knicks ain't pick him, but it's like you can't be mad the Knicks couldn't trade up for you. The Knicks tried. I hope it's not nothing like that. I don't know. Or maybe that's just how Duarte is. He's an ish talker. I don't know. But the Knicks couldn't trade up for him. They tried. They tried it. So how you mad at trade up for you?
So do you think in his mind he's like, well, you didn't trade up for me. I'm gonna cook you, and then I'm gonna come play for you. You can't do both. You can't do both.
Yeah, you know what, Green? I think so too. I think he wanted to be in Manhattan so bad, yo. I think he wanted to be lit in Manhattan. That's what I really think. What I really think.
I'm with you.
All right. Well, it's been real, y'all. Freezy text me, say he's setting it down. We are out.
All right.
It's been real. Man, love y'all, Knicks family. Love the panel. It's been real, y'all.
Hey, thank you guys for coming out. God bless and good night.
Salute.
Do it the right way.
Hey, City, I see you on Thursday, brother.
Yo, bro. Yo, so I hit freeze, right? And I thought I had Thursday off, but no, I got tomorrow off and that's it. And then
okay.
I'm golden from Saturday until whenever, like, you know what I'm saying?